So hello everyone, today we are going to solve replace non-coprime numbers in array. You are given an array of integer norms. Perform the following steps. If first find any two adjacent numbers which are non-coprime. If you have found this number, take the LCM of that two numbers and remove that two number and insert the LCM of that particular number at that particular position, which means if I have found let's say num1 and num2 are two adjacent which are not coprime, right? No coprime means GCD is not 1. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am taking out the num1 and num2, taking the LCM of num1 and num2 and inserting num1 that particular LCM to the num1, right? So this is it. This is what we have to do, and they have mentioned a very good condition. This particular, it can be shown that replacing adjacent non-coprime numbers in any arbitrary order will lead to the same result, which means in any way we want to perform the operation, we are going to always get the same answer, right? And this is given that what is non-coprime. Basically GCD is not 1. So here we check, we can find that first these two are non-coprime since their GCD is 2. So we are going to replace them by their LCM, which is 12. We now do with 12 and 3. Are they coprime? No, they are not, since their GCD is 3. So again we are taking LCM of 12 and 3, which is 12. Same we check with 2. Is 12 and 2 coprime? No. So we are taking the LCM of 12 and 2, which is 12, right? So now we go to 12 and 7. Are they coprime? Yes. Since they are coprime, we don't do anything. We move to again next. Now we check 7 and 6. Are they coprime? No. Move ahead. Now we check 6 and 2. Are they coprime? No. They are not coprime. So we simply reduce by their LCM, which is 6, right? So here we can see this will become 2. Now 2 and 1. Again 2. Again 2 and 1. 2. 2 and 3. Oh, sorry. 2 and 1 are coprime since their GCD will be 1. It's my bad. And 1 and 1 also be coprime. And these are the coprime. And this we remove, it will become 3. Since it become 3, we check with its previous, which is 3 and 3, LCM also is 3. So what we are going to do is we are going to maintain a stack where we store previous elements. There may be two possibilities: the current number, current index which we are at, and the top of the stack, which means the previous element, is coprime and not coprime. So what we are going to do is, if they are not coprime, we will take their LCM and whatever the number which we are comparing it. So I think I'm doing in little bit confusing way. So let I show the code first so you have better understanding. So I am taking a stack, iterating through all the numbers. I am checking if the stack is empty. I don't have any previous element to compare with. So I am just simply inserting the element, right? And else I am going to check if the current number I am standing at and the previous number which we have calculated. Why I am talking calculated? There may be a chance we have taken two element and inserted the LCM. So I am talking about the calculated element. Okay. So what we are going to do is just pop out the last number if GCD is greater than 1, which or GCD is not equal to 1. We are just simply popping out the last element. Now we are doing LCM. Instead of inserting it to the stack, we are assigning to the variable num. Why? Since I have popped out the last element, there might be some element, there might not be any element, so we are going to push. What I mean is we have popped one element, right? So there is two possibility. There was only one number in stack. Since we have removed that particular number, now stack become empty. If the stack is empty, we can't do any operation. We have just simply put that particular number, right? And if not, we have to again check before inserting the element. We have to check, are they co-prime? If no, we again have to calculate. We have to pop out the number, calculate the LCM and assign to the number. Why I am assigning to number? So we can compare with the top of the stack. For the GCD is 1, so basically co-prime or not, right? So in this way we are going to do this, and you can see I have used the while loop to continuous check and two condition while stack is not empty and GCD is greater than 1, which means they are not co-prime. Now I am taking an answer vector to return the result. So I am just extracting the all element of from the stack, and since our answer array after extracting from stack will be in reverse order, since stack is last in first out data structure. So what we are going to do is reverse the array and return the answer, right? I have submitted and it was successful. And yes, please consider this particular typecasting, since there may be chance of overflow in calculation of LCM in this particular condition, num1 and num2. So you have to take care. In question, I think given the all the number in resulting array will be less than 10 raised to 8, I think. So talking about time complexity, we are iterating to all over the array. It is order of n, and each step we are calculating GCD, and we all know calculating GCD takes logarithmic time, so it will be n into log m time, right? And space complexity, we are maintaining a stack, so it will having order of n space, order of n auxiliary space. We are not including this particular answer vector in the auxiliary space, right? So this is it for today. So if you have any doubt, please let me know, and if you want the code, you know where to go. Just go to github.com/viralboy. Let me show github.com/viralboy/LEETCODE, and you may find the problem somewhere here, I don't know. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you everyone.